Imagine waking up each morning with unwavering focus, unshaken by distractions, and ready to tackle challenges with grace and resolve. Picture a life where you consistently align your actions with your core values, no longer pulled in 1,000 directions by fleeting desires or external chaos. This isn't just an unattainable ideal. It was the lived reality of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and one of history's greatest Stoic philosophers. In today's fast-paced world, filled with endless distractions and the lure of instant gratification, the need for self-discipline has never been more pressing. It's the anchor that steadies us amidst the noise and allows us to achieve what truly matters. But how do we cultivate such discipline? The answer lies in the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the principles he practiced to master his own life. Through this video, we'll explore 12 Stoic principles that go beyond abstract philosophy. They are practical tools you can use to strengthen your mind, improve your focus, and transform your daily life. What if you could adopt the mindset of a Stoic emperor to enhance your productivity, resilience, and clarity? Stay until the end to uncover these powerful insights and learn how they can redefine the way you approach challenges, turning every obstacle into an opportunity for growth. What will you do today to start mastering yourself? Let's begin this transformative journey together. 1. Discover your purpose. At the heart of self-discipline lies purpose, a clear, unwavering understanding of why you rise each morning. Marcus Aurelius captures this perfectly in his meditations. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, "I have work to do as a human being." Meditations 5.1. Purpose is not a lofty ideal reserved for philosophers. It is the compass that steers us through the chaos of daily life, anchoring us in what truly matters. Think about the last time you felt aimless. Perhaps it was at work, staring blankly at an endless to-do list, or in your personal life, feeling like you were spinning your wheels without moving forward. This sense of drift is often rooted in a lack of purpose. Without it, distractions become irresistible, procrastination takes over, and discipline wanes. Purpose, however, transforms mundane tasks into meaningful actions. It answers the critical question, what am I striving for? Consider the story of a nurse who endures long, grueling shifts. She could easily succumb to exhaustion and frustration, yet her purpose, providing care and comfort to those in need, fuels her resilience. Similarly, a parent juggling work and family responsibilities finds strength not in the chaos, but in the purpose of nurturing and guiding their children. Purpose doesn't eliminate challenges, it reframes them, turning them into stepping stones rather than obstacles. So how do you discover your purpose? Start by reflecting on your core values. What principles guide your decisions? What activities bring you joy and fulfillment? Set personal goals that align with these values. For instance, if compassion is a core value, consider how your daily actions reflect this, whether through volunteering, helping a colleague, or simply offering kindness in small interactions. As Epictetus advises, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Discourses 3.23. A practical way to align with your purpose is through daily intention setting. Each morning ask yourself, what am I meant to do today? Write it down and use it as a guide for your actions. At the end of the day, reflect. Have I lived true to my purpose? This habit not only strengthens discipline, but also fosters a sense of fulfillment and clarity. Purpose is the foundation of self-discipline. It shapes your priorities, narrows your focus, and empowers you to persevere. Without it, discipline feels like drudgery. With it, discipline becomes a tool for achieving meaningful goals. As we move to the next principle, consider this. If purpose is your compass, then focusing on what you can control is the map that ensures you stay on course. What steps will you take today to clarify and embrace your purpose? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your reflections. 2. Focus on what you can control. Life is filled with uncertainties, from the reactions of others to the shifting tides of circumstances beyond our reach. Yet, amidst this chaos, Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Meditations 4.7. This timeless wisdom serves as the cornerstone of self-discipline, the ability to focus on what is within our control while letting go of the rest. Imagine you've spent weeks preparing a presentation for work. Despite your best efforts, technical issues arise, and the response from your audience isn't what you anticipated. Frustration or disappointment may bubble to the surface, but these emotions often stem from clinging to expectations outside your control. What if, instead, you focused on what you could control: your preparation, your delivery, and your response to the situation? By directing your energy inward, you reclaim your peace and effectiveness, even in challenging moments. This principle extends beyond professional scenarios. Consider relationships. Perhaps a loved one reacts negatively to your actions. While their response is beyond your control, how you handle the situation is entirely within your power. Will you let resentment build, or will you respond with patience and understanding, staying true to your values? To practice this principle, begin by cultivating mindfulness. Ask yourself in any stressful situation, is this within my control? If the answer is no, consciously release it. For example, you cannot control the weather ruining outdoor plans, but you can adapt and make the best of the day indoors. Similarly, you can't control a colleague's rude comment, but you can control whether you react with anger or maintain your composure. Marcus Aurelius consistently emphasized this mental discipline. He wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Meditations 8:47. By changing how we perceive events, we shift from being victims of circumstance to masters of our responses. Embracing what you can control is liberating. It allows you to focus your energy on what truly matters, your thoughts, actions, and virtues. This not only reduces unnecessary stress, but also fosters a sense of inner peace and strength. As you reflect on this principle, consider how much time you spend worrying about things you cannot change. What could you achieve if you redirected that energy toward your own growth? Let this principle guide your path forward and prepare to explore the next Stoic secret: showing up consistently every day, the quiet yet powerful act that transforms potential into reality. Share your thoughts in the comments. What will you choose to let go of today? 3. Show up every day, the power of consistency. Each day provides its own gifts, Marcus Aurelius reminds us in Meditations 5:20. This timeless wisdom encapsulates one of the most transformative Stoic principles: the unwavering commitment to show up every day. In a world driven by instant gratification and fleeting motivation, many of us falter when it comes to consistency. We start exercising with enthusiasm but abandon the routine after a week. We begin journaling with passion but lose interest after encountering a hectic day. These lapses are not failures of capability, but failures of discipline, and discipline thrives on consistency, not on fleeting bursts of effort. Imagine waking up to a mountain of unfinished tasks, a backlog of emails, or a chaotic household. It's tempting to delay action, telling yourself, "I'll start fresh tomorrow." but tomorrow never truly arrives. The reality is that meaningful progress comes from showing up today, no matter how small the effort. Consistency, like drops of water carving stone, transforms the seemingly insignificant into the extraordinary. Epictetus, another revered Stoic philosopher, emphasized, "No great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen." This is the essence of the Stoic approach to self-discipline. Greatness emerges from deliberate, patient, and repeated action. Take, for instance, the mundane yet critical habit of journaling. You sit down each evening, perhaps weary from the day, and reflect on what went well and what could improve. This simple act, though it may seem inconsequential, sharpens your self-awareness and instills clarity over time. Similarly, committing to even 10 minutes of daily exercise builds physical resilience and mental strength. The key is not perfection, but persistence. However, what do you do when the motivation wanes? Marcus Aurelius offers a profound solution. Reframe your perspective. Instead of lamenting the effort required, remind yourself of the purpose behind the task. Reflect on his words. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, "I have work to do as a human being." When you see each action as part of a greater purpose, becoming a better version of yourself, you'll find it easier to persist. To cultivate this habit, start small. Choose one meaningful activity and commit to it daily. Track your progress, not to judge your shortcomings, but to celebrate your consistency. Over time, you'll find that the act of showing up becomes a source of pride and fulfillment. In summary, the principle of showing up every day is not merely about doing, it's about becoming. It's about aligning your daily actions with your higher aspirations. Consistency transforms discipline into a way of life, turning ordinary efforts into extraordinary achievements. But before discipline can take root, you must first know why you act. What drives you to rise each morning? This question takes us to the heart of Stoicism's first principle: discover your purpose. Join the conversation. What motivates you to show up each day? Let's discuss below. 4. Practice voluntary discomfort, strength through hardship. Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself, Marcus Aurelius advises in Meditations 8.9. At first glance, this might seem like a call for stoic endurance in the face of suffering. However, this principle invites us to go further. It challenges us to actively embrace discomfort as a means of building resilience and cultivating gratitude. In our modern lives, comfort is abundant. We are surrounded by conveniences designed to minimize effort: fast food, instant entertainment, climate-controlled environments. While these comforts enhance our lives in many ways, they can also make us less adaptable and more fragile in the face of challenges. Have you ever found yourself frustrated when the internet is slow or the air conditioning fails? These small inconveniences reveal how dependent we've become on comfort and how little tolerance we have for hardship. Voluntary discomfort, a cornerstone of Stoic practice, encourages us to step out of this bubble of ease. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that enduring difficulties with grace strengthens our character. You have to assemble your life action by action and be satisfied if each one achieves its goal as far as possible, and no one can keep you from this. By deliberately seeking out manageable challenges, we learn to adapt, persevere, and find gratitude, even in adversity. Consider fasting, a practice that not only promotes physical health, but also fosters mental discipline. By voluntarily foregoing food for a set period, you confront the discomfort of hunger and learn to appreciate the abundance you often take for granted. Similarly, Limiting screen time might feel inconvenient initially, but it forces you to confront moments of boredom or restlessness, teaching you to find fulfillment in more meaningful activities like reading or meditation. Beyond the physical realm, voluntary discomfort can be emotional or psychological. Speaking up in a difficult conversation, stepping out of your comfort zone to try something new, or enduring criticism without defensiveness are all forms of self-imposed challenges. These acts of courage may be uncomfortable in the moment, but they contribute to long-term growth and confidence. Marcus Aurelius offers a powerful mindset for embracing hardship. Nothing happens to anyone that he can't endure. By reframing discomfort as an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient, you can navigate life with greater fortitude. When faced with challenges, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? Incorporating voluntary discomfort into your life doesn't mean seeking misery. It means deliberately stepping into situations that demand more from you. Start small, take a cold shower, walk instead of drive, or challenge yourself to spend a day without complaining. Over time, you'll discover an inner strength that extends far beyond these small acts. Resilience built through voluntary discomfort prepares you for life's inevitable difficulties, fostering gratitude for the comforts you do enjoy. This principle ties seamlessly into the next. Control your emotions. How can you master your thoughts and reactions to maintain inner peace? Share your thoughts or strategies in the comments below. 5. Control your emotions. Mastering the mind for inner peace. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations 5:16, a timeless reminder that our emotional state is shaped not by external events, but by how we interpret them. In a world filled with chaos, uncertainty, and stress, the ability to control your emotions becomes a superpower, a cornerstone of Stoic self-discipline. Anger, fear, and frustration are natural human reactions, but left unchecked, they can dominate our thoughts and actions. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to pause and reflect before reacting emotionally. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Consider an everyday situation, being stuck in traffic. It's easy to feel frustration boil over, but this emotion accomplishes nothing. It doesn't make the cars move faster, nor does it improve your state of mind. Instead, a Stoic would step back and remind themselves, is this within my control? If not, why waste energy on it? By reframing the experience as an opportunity to practice patience, you not only diffuse the frustration, but also cultivate a sense of calm. To master emotions, Stoicism offers practical techniques like mindfulness and journaling. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts without judgment, recognizing that emotions are temporary and do not define us. Journaling, on the other hand, helps us process complex emotions by reflecting on their root causes and our responses. When you feel anger rising, pause and ask yourself, is this anger justified? What would a calmer version of myself do in this situation? Marcus Aurelius also emphasized the importance of detachment. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. This detachment is not about ignoring emotions, but recognizing that they are often exaggerated by our own perceptions. By focusing on rational thought, we can regain control and act with clarity and purpose. When you master your emotions, you unlock the ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. This principle is not just about suppressing negative feelings, but transforming them into fuel for personal growth. Imagine the ripple effect of this skill. How much more fulfilling your relationships, work, and daily life could be when guided by calm and deliberate action. As you practice controlling your emotions, you naturally begin to see how freedom lies not in external circumstances, but in your own perception. This leads us to the next principle: cultivate inner freedom. How do you liberate yourself from mental chains to achieve true autonomy? If you found value in these principles, share this video with friends and family. You never know who might be searching for the tools to build discipline and transform their life. Let's spread these timeless lessons together. 6. Cultivate inner freedom. Liberation through mastery of the mind. Man is disturbed not by things, but by the views he takes of them, Marcus Aurelius observed in Meditations 11:33. This profound insight captures the essence of inner freedom, a freedom not granted by external circumstances, but earned through the mastery of one's perceptions and reactions. In a world that often feels chaotic and beyond our control, Stoicism reminds us that the key to true autonomy lies within. At its core, inner freedom is about reclaiming power over your mind. Imagine a situation where you receive unexpected criticism at work. It's easy to feel defensive, hurt, or even enraged. However, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to step back and ask, what part of this criticism is within my control? What can I learn from it, and what can I let go of? This reframing shifts the focus from emotional reaction to thoughtful action, freeing you from the shackles of ego and insecurity. In our daily lives, external pressures often feel overwhelming. Deadlines, social expectations, financial stress. Yet, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that it is not these pressures themselves that imprison us, but our interpretation of them. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By recognizing that our thoughts shape our reality, we unlock the ability to live with greater clarity and intention. Practicing inner freedom requires cultivating mindfulness and intentional detachment. When faced with a challenging situation, pause and observe your thoughts. Are they rooted in fear, anger, or doubt? Then ask yourself, what story am I telling myself about this moment? Is this story helpful or harmful? By questioning these mental narratives, you begin to dismantle the walls of self-imposed limitation. Another powerful exercise is learning to let go of outcomes. Marcus Aurelius reminds us in Meditations 12.1. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. This wisdom invites us to release attachment to external validation or success, finding contentment in the effort itself. Whether you succeed or fail, your sense of worth remains intact because it stems from within. Inner freedom also empowers you to navigate adversity with grace. Imagine a financial setback or a personal loss. Instead of spiraling into despair, you can remind yourself, this too shall pass, and I have the strength to endure. By focusing on your ability to respond rather than the situation itself, you transform obstacles into opportunities for growth. Ultimately, cultivating inner freedom is an act of liberation, not from external circumstances, but from the tyranny of your own mind. It allows you to live authentically, unhindered by fear or doubt, and to find joy in the present moment. From this foundation of inner freedom, we step into the next principle: embrace the present moment. How can you confine yourself to the here and now, letting go of regret and anxiety? Reflect on this as we continue our journey, and share your thoughts in the comments to inspire others seeking the same path. 7. Embrace the present moment. The power of being here and now. Confine yourself to the present, Marcus Aurelius advises in Meditations 12:3. This seemingly simple instruction carries profound wisdom. The present moment, fleeting yet powerful, is the only reality we truly have. The past exists only in memory, the future only in anticipation. Yet, how often do we squander the present, consumed by regrets over what has been or anxieties over what might come? Imagine standing in a bustling coffee shop. You're physically present, but your mind is elsewhere, replaying a mistake from yesterday or worrying about an upcoming meeting. In this mental absence, you miss the richness of the moment, the comforting aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the quiet chatter of strangers, the warmth of the cup in your hands. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, it is not the weight of the future or the past that holds us down, but our thoughts about them. To embrace the present is to reclaim the power of your focus. Consider how often people rush through tasks or conversations, their minds racing ahead to the next item on the to-do list. By slowing down and anchoring yourself in the now, you not only enhance your experience, but also reduce stress and cultivate clarity. Marcus writes, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This sobering reminder underscores the urgency of living fully in each moment. Practicing presence begins with mindfulness. Pay attention to your breath, your surroundings, and the sensations in your body. When your thoughts drift to regrets or worries, gently guide them back to the present. For instance, during a stressful commute, instead of fretting over being late, observe the rhythm of your footsteps or the scenery passing by. This practice turns ordinary moments into opportunities for peace and appreciation. Another tool is gratitude. Reflect on what the present moment offers, however small: a smile from a loved one, a moment of quiet, or even a lesson in patience. Gratitude transforms the mundane into the meaningful, grounding you in the here and now. Marcus Aurelius advises, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Embracing the present does not mean ignoring the future or forgetting the past. It means living with intention, carrying lessons forward without letting them weigh you down, and preparing for the future without being consumed by it. By focusing on what is in front of you, you cultivate a life that is more peaceful, productive, and profound. As you reflect on the richness of the present, consider the next principle: reflect and learn daily. How can reviewing your actions each day deepen your self-awareness and growth? Let's explore this in the next chapter, and don't forget to share your insights with others who may need this reminder. 8. Reflect and learn daily. Growth through self-awareness. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Marcus Aurelius writes in Meditations 2.1. This reflection sets the tone for a life of purpose, but equally important is taking time each day to look back, assess, and learn. Reflection is not merely an act of self-criticism, it is a practice of cultivating awareness, gratitude, and growth. Life often feels like a race, each day blurring into the next as we chase goals, meet deadlines, or simply try to keep up. In this rush, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters: our values, intentions, and personal growth. Marcus Aurelius, who bore the weight of being an emperor, reminds us of the importance of self-examination. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. The key to embodying this principle lies in deliberate reflection. Imagine ending your day, not with endless scrolling through your phone, but with a quiet moment of introspection. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What could I have done better? Were my actions aligned with my values? This practice transforms ordinary days into opportunities for self-improvement. By recognizing small victories, you reinforce positive habits. By acknowledging mistakes without judgment, you gain the clarity needed to correct course. One simple yet powerful method of reflection is journaling. Marcus Aurelius himself used this practice, penning his thoughts and struggles in meditations. Journaling offers a safe space to process emotions, track progress, and uncover patterns in your behavior. Whether it's a few sentences or a detailed entry, the act of writing clarifies the mind and deepens self-awareness. Reflection also helps you let go of lingering negativity. Marcus Aurelius advises, "If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment about it. And it is in your power to wipe out this judgment now." By reviewing the events of the day, you can separate emotion from fact, understanding that much of what troubles us lies in our own perceptions. Daily reflection is not about dwelling on the past, but learning from it. It allows you to approach each new day with greater intention and resilience. Over time, this habit builds a foundation of self-awareness that empowers you to face challenges with wisdom and clarity. As we cultivate the practice of reflection, it naturally leads to the next principle: delayed gratification. How can we resist the pull of instant rewards in favor of long-term growth and fulfillment? Stay tuned and share your own strategies for daily reflection in the comments to inspire others. 9. Delayed gratification. Choosing long-term growth over immediate pleasures. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Marcus Aurelius writes in Meditations 8:47, "These words serve as a reminder that much of our struggle with delayed gratification stems from our perceptions, not the difficulty itself. In a world where instant rewards are just a click away, be it same-day delivery, instant likes on social media, or fast food, resisting immediate pleasure can feel like an uphill battle. Yet, mastering this principle is crucial for achieving meaningful success in both work and life. Delayed gratification is the ability to forgo short-term rewards for long-term growth. Consider a common workplace scenario. You have an important project due in a week, but distractions abound. Social media, casual chats, or even the allure of starting a less urgent task. Succumbing to these distractions provides momentary relief, but risks undermining your long-term goal. However, prioritizing the project, even when it requires extra focus and effort, ensures not only its completion, but also a sense of accomplishment and professional growth. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In life, the same principle applies. Imagine choosing between spending your salary on fleeting luxuries or saving for future opportunities like education, travel, or investment. The ability to delay immediate gratification allows you to build a more stable and fulfilling life. It's not about deprivation, but about intentionality, making choices that align with your long-term aspirations. To practice delayed gratification, start with small, manageable changes. Set a timer when working to resist the urge to check your phone. Create a budget that prioritizes savings over impulse purchases. Or, in moments of stress, take a breath and ask yourself, will this choice benefit me tomorrow, next week, or next year? These small acts of discipline accumulate into a habit of prioritizing what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius offers a guiding perspective. Let not your mind run on what you lack as much as on what you have already. By focusing on what is essential, you learn to navigate temptations with clarity and purpose, knowing that the rewards of patience far outweigh the fleeting pleasures of the moment. Building the habit of delayed gratification complements the practice of reflection, where we learn from our past actions. Together, they prepare us to find strength in adversity, the focus of the next principle. How do you turn obstacles into stepping stones for growth? Share your thoughts and experiences below to inspire others on this journey. 10. Find strength in adversity, turning obstacles into opportunities. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, Marcus Aurelius famously wrote in Meditations 5:20. This profound Stoic insight teaches us that adversity, rather than being a roadblock, is often the very path to growth. Life, as we all know, is not free of challenges, whether they manifest as personal setbacks, professional failures, or unexpected crises. However, it is not the obstacle itself that defines us, but how we choose to respond to it. Consider a common workplace scenario. You're leading a project, and at the last moment, a critical piece of information is missing, delaying your progress. It's tempting to panic, blame others, or feel overwhelmed. But this moment of crisis, seen through a Stoic lens, is an opportunity to sharpen your problem-solving skills, strengthen your resilience, and perhaps inspire your team through calm leadership. Marcus Aurelius would counsel objective judgment now at this very moment, unselfish action now at this very moment, willing acceptance now at this very moment of all external events. That's all you need. In personal life, adversity often comes unannounced. A health scare, financial strain, or strained relationships. These moments can feel insurmountable, yet they also hold the potential for profound growth. Imagine facing a financial crisis. While it may initially seem devastating, it can prompt you to rethink your spending habits, develop better financial discipline, and emerge stronger with a clearer understanding of your priorities. The key to finding strength in adversity lies in reframing challenges. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in mindset transforms setbacks into stepping stones. Start by breaking the problem into smaller, actionable steps, focusing only on what is within your control. As Marcus reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Practicing gratitude in the face of hardship also builds resilience. By appreciating what remains within your grasp, even in the most difficult times, you nurture a mindset of abundance rather than lack. Whether it's a supportive friend, an inner strength you didn't realize you possessed, or simply the ability to keep trying, gratitude shifts your focus toward growth. Adversity, when met with courage and intentionality, becomes the ultimate teacher. It prepares you for greater challenges, deepens your character, and reinforces your capacity to endure. As you conquer one obstacle, you build the confidence to face the next with even greater resolve. From overcoming obstacles, we turn to the next vital principle: live in alignment with virtues. How can living by Stoic values like wisdom, courage, and justice transform not just your response to challenges, but your entire approach to life? Reflect and share your journey below to inspire others on this path. 11. Live in alignment with virtues, the foundation of a meaningful life. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius reminds us in Meditations 10:16. This principle, rooted in the Stoic pursuit of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation, is not just a guideline, but the foundation of a life well lived. To live in alignment with virtues is to act intentionally, ensuring that every decision reflects your highest values and your deepest integrity. Imagine navigating a challenging workplace environment where competition often leads to unethical shortcuts. The temptation to compromise your principles for quick rewards can be overwhelming. But in these moments, Marcus Aurelius's wisdom becomes a beacon. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Acting with integrity not only earns the respect of others, but also reinforces your self-respect, which is far more enduring than any temporary gain. In personal life, living virtuously often means making difficult but necessary choices. Consider a friend who asks for your opinion on a sensitive matter. While flattery might avoid discomfort, honesty, delivered with kindness, aligns with the Stoic virtue of justice. By prioritizing what is right over what is easy, you strengthen your character and build deeper, more authentic relationships. The essence of living in alignment with virtues lies in its universality. No matter your role, parent, leader, student, or colleague, these principles guide your actions, ensuring they contribute to the greater good. Marcus Aurelius counsels, "Just that you do the right thing, the rest doesn't matter." Whether you succeed or fail, whether others praise or criticize you, living virtuously provides a sense of fulfillment that external outcomes can never match. As you reflect on this principle, remember that virtues are not abstract ideals, but actionable guides. Each day, ask yourself, was I wise in my decisions? Did I act courageously in the face of fear? Did I treat others with fairness and empathy? Did I practice moderation in my desires and habits? By aligning your actions with these values, you create a life of purpose and resilience. This principle serves as the bridge to the final truth, leading by example. The true power of Stoicism lies not just in individual transformation, but in inspiring others to walk the same path. The next principle, lead by example, will reveal how your disciplined, virtuous life can become a catalyst for change in your family, community, and beyond. Stay until the end of this journey, because the final insights hold the potential to transform not just your mindset, but your entire legacy. Let's continue together. 12. Lead by example. Be the change you wish to see. A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions, Marcus Aurelius asserts in Meditations 7.3. This statement, profound in its simplicity, challenges us to reflect not just on what we pursue, but how we pursue it. After exploring the power of living in alignment with virtues, we arrive at the ultimate Stoic principle, leading by example. This is where philosophy transcends the personal and becomes a force for collective transformation. Living virtuously is not an isolated act. It is a ripple that extends outward, inspiring those around us. Imagine a workplace where deadlines are tight and stress runs high. Amid this chaos, one person consistently shows up with calm determination, fairness, and integrity. They don't just meet their obligations, they uplift the entire team by embodying discipline and grace. This quiet yet powerful influence exemplifies Marcus Aurelius's teaching. Be like the rock that the waves keep crashing over. It stands unmoved, and the raging of the sea falls still around it. In personal life, leading by example carries even greater significance. A parent who prioritizes kindness and patience teaches their children these values through action, not words. A mentor who commits to their goals, no matter how challenging, shows their mentee that perseverance is the cornerstone of success. These acts may seem small, but they carry a profound message. Your actions, more than your words, define the legacy you leave behind. To lead by example requires clarity about your values and purpose. Ask yourself, what do I stand for? What do I want my life to represent? When you live with intention, every decision becomes an opportunity to reflect your virtues. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Instead of reacting to negativity with resentment, rise above it and let your character be a testament to the strength of your principles. This principle is not about perfection, it's about authenticity. It's about striving to align your actions with your highest ideals, even in the face of imperfection. By doing so, you inspire others to do the same. Whether in family, work, or community, your disciplined and virtuous behavior becomes a beacon of hope and guidance. As we conclude this journey through the 12 Stoic principles, remember, leading by example is not the end, but the beginning of something greater. It is the opportunity to transform not just your life, but the lives of those you touch. Share this video with someone who could benefit from these timeless teachings. Together, let's spread the values of discipline, purpose, and virtue to create a ripple of positive change. What action will you take today to lead by example? Let's discuss in the comments below. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, left us a legacy of wisdom that transcends time. His words are not just reflections of his era, but a profound guide for anyone seeking to master self-discipline in today's chaotic world. Through the 12 principles we've explored, Marcus Aurelius has shown us how to live with purpose, embrace adversity, and embody the virtues that define a meaningful life. These principles are not abstract theories. They are tools you can apply every day to achieve clarity, strength, and fulfillment. Reflecting on these teachings, which principle resonated most with you? Is it the power of focusing on what you can control, the courage to lead by example, or perhaps the profound impact of embracing the present moment? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear how you plan to incorporate these timeless insights into your life. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like and share it with someone who could benefit from Marcus Aurelius's transformative wisdom. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future videos. Stay tuned. We have more content on Stoicism and how it can help you live a purposeful, disciplined life. Let's embark on this journey of self-mastery together.